Boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, Reese. Talking to the Cal head coach pregame, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Right, here we go. Here we go, ready. 20, ready.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That cornerback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throwing Raiola. Caught. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Right side, it's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Fights off a defender. Runs through, man. He might have some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting their receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
Cal uses its 2nd timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Go, go.
Can hold on in the face of the contact.
In football, you hear the term, be quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Coleman Williams. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Out wide right, it's Watkins. That's a 20. He's got space. To the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying the left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. JKS. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing.
Straight ahead, it's Edwards. There he goes. He's got enough. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cal.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the 2nd level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Williams. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw it, over 100 yards, making big plays already in this football game. He is a big play waiting to happen.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. It's inside. It's Danzy. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Right side, it's Watkins. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Turning it on. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Right back to the well. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Sends it back in motion. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Unloads to the wideout. And he almost had a pick.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Sangapolatelli. Snags it.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up 4th.
Punt is on its way. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Running to the left. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Give to the running back. Got the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the gun, it's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola, showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice gain by the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Edwards. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
2nd and long here. Songopolitelli. Out wide right, it's Odom. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Keeps it moving, it's Edwards. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. Right side, it's Odom. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. JKS. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cal!
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Raiola to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Raiola. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Trying to get started. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Memphis taking on the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And it's the Tigers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season.
Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Throwing, Sanga Bolatelli. Throws to the tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. On the move. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's the give off the left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Out wide right, it's Odom. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll throw it from the red zone. Setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. Inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Songopolitelli on the play action. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. starting here from the 45.
Ready? Check. Ready, go!
Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Right side, it's Mays. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The give is to Williams. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it, looking for the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. The offense pumps it up, and they were on the move. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the tackle. A big play for this defense.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead, clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble, big time.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Send that offense back onto the field. So the defense sets him up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Danzy. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Williams. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of.
Here we go. Ready? Ready, go.
Burrowing for yardage. Finds a crease at the 20. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Songapolatelli. Left side is Edwards. Makes the grab in their space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
Pulls it in. At the 40, there he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Fires immediately. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
JKS. Finds his man. At the 20, he's got space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Again, it's Songapolatelli. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Out wide right, it's Odom. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. And he's going to bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give as they work on that clock. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Cal uses its second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Cal will use its final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. That's a fly. Still running at the 40. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.